The Nigerian army has confirmed it has killed the militia leader who has been terrorizing Benue, Taraba and other neighboring states in the last 5 years. Commander 4 Special Forces Doma, Major General Ali Munde, who disclosed this to newsmen at a press conference, says 40 members of his group have also been captured by the Nigerian army. Correspondent Godwin Agwam reports.
Tewase Agbadu is a notorious bandit that has been terrorizing Benue, Taraba and other neighboring states in the last 5 years. Items recovered from the bandits are 5 AK-47 rifles, 1 FN rifle, 2 Beretta pistols, 3 pump-action guns, 10 Dane guns. Others are 14 AK-47 rifle magazines, 2 waist charms, 2 finger ring charms, among others. Godwin Agwam, TVC News, Doma.
Where the federal government and the National Association of Resident Doctors have resumed talks to reach a decision on the industrial action embarked upon by the association. Minister of Labour and Productivity Chris Ngige threatened the government may repeal the law establishing the residency training in the country. The minister also insists Nigeria is the highest paying country for health workers in Africa. Minister of State for Health Mamora Olorunnibe cautioned the doctors against forcing the government to take a tough decision. In the meantime, the association's president has apologized for the misunderstanding and misconception of the grievances of resident doctors, but he says the strike is most unfortunate but avoidable. The doctors downed tools for 1 week in June over unpaid salaries, non-payment of hazard allowance, and a dearth of personal protective equipment in hospitals, among several other reasons. After a 5-month closure of the airspace to local and international flights due to the lockdown occasioned by the coronavirus pandemic, local air travels have resumed at the Akanu Ibiam International Airport in Enugu. The first airline touched down at the airport some minutes past 8 a.m. Passengers are observing every protocol as outlined by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 before being allowed into the airport. Travelers, business owners and taxi operators say they are satisfied with the precautionary measures put in place. They say the resumption of flight operations at the airport will boost economic activities. The governor of Borno State has visited recently returned residents of Ajiri community in northern Borno State to have an on-the-spot assessment of their living conditions and ways of improving it. Kolomi Dala reports.
One goal in the 10-point agenda of the Borno State governor is to return the internally displaced persons back to their ancestral homes. Residents of Ajiri were returned to their ancestral home a fortnight ago, after 6 years living in an internally displaced persons camp in Maiduguri. The governor of Borno State embarks on this journey to assess their living conditions and how they have been faring since their return. After interacting with them, he quickly identifies their major challenges.
We shall repair your schools and make sure you register your children in school. Your town will grow with time. Keep the town tidy and keep off things that will make the town look filthy, especially the display of wares.
The Imo State government has launched a mobile coronavirus and tuberculosis laboratory with the aim of testing 1% of the entire population of the state. Commissioner for Health, Damaris Osoko, said the target is to carry out testing in all the 27 local government areas of the state. Correspondent Prince Uba reports.
The Nigerian Center for Disease Control announced the index case of the coronavirus in Imo State on the 25th of April. Since then, the number has been swelling just like other states. In an effort to scale up testing, especially in rural areas, the state government, in partnership with KNCV Tuberculosis Foundation Nigeria, has launched a mobile testing facility with the target of testing 1% of the entire population in the state.